Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. A great night for baseball ahead on the show. It's the San Diego Padres taking on the San Francisco Giants. John Shambi, Chris Singleton with you. Singy, this might be my favorite ballpark in the game.
Just looking out over the bay, seeing the boats in the water. Beautiful ballpark, a great atmosphere. Don't get it twisted. San Francisco Giants fans, bring it.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. So just about set now. And our pitcher in this game, Robbie Ray. What do you got on him, Chris?
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix. So for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working. But if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
Ready to go? Luis Arraez stands in. Swing and a ground ball, base hit right field. So a man on base to start the inning.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach, paying off.
And the batter will be Fernando Tatis Jr. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. And that's off the inside edge. And it's 1-0. Missed inside with the curve.
Just missed with a good breaking ball in. Looking for that hitter to chase and perhaps get some weak contact or a swing and miss. Good job on both sides.
That one not close. And that's ball 3. That catches the corner. Next offering is foul back. Tatis waits. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. So he gets the call and picks up the strikeout looking.
Sometimes with a good hitter at the plate, he'll be the one to get the benefit of the doubt if he lays off on a close pitch like that, but just not right there. Strike zone definitely expanded a little bit with 2 strikes.
And now Jackson Merrill. Merrill, a former All-Star, hitting 3rd in the lineup, a former first-round pick in 2021. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Arraez, the base runner at first with 1 out. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Oh, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him in the scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs 1 more out.
Here comes Manny Machado. Swings through that one. 0-1.
0-1.
Two outs. Right through there for a strike.
0-2 is the count.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Swing and a ball driven out to center. Lee ranging back, and it is gone. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 2-0.
Boog, his plan was to hit the ball hard, and he was going to figure out the rest later. You can't argue with those results. Took on the big part of the yard for that home run and just barely got it over the wall. I thought for a second he brought it back out there, too. He gave it a great effort, but, you know, those plays are so tough to pull off, and I'm sure he'd love to have another shot at it.
Now here's Jake Cronenworth. Swings and misses.
0-1's the count.
He's given up a couple of runs, but the pitch count really not as high as you would think. Might be able to get through this one under 25 pitches.
And the lefty with the 0-1. Swing and a ball popped up. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Manny Machado with the blast for the Padres. It's now a 2-0 ball game. Back here with my pal Singy, and towing the slab in this one, Michael King.
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
And now the first baseman, Lamont Wade Jr.
Wade Jr.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Man aboard on the leadoff single. Willie Adames stands in. Swing and a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
2 consecutive base hits for this team. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
Jung-Hoo Lee, the next Giant to hit. Ground ball right side, could be 2. Feed to second, that's 1. On to first, double play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
Now it's Matt Chapman. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. He sends it out of here. It's 2-2. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. There 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
Here's Elliot Ramos. Out towards left center. Merrill on the move to the alley. And that is that. When the Giants go deep, it's bye-bye, baby. And we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. New inning getting started. So digging in now for San Diego, Xander Bogaerts.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
And that drops in for a strike.
There it was. 0-0. Here it is. Hit it. He gets a take, gets ahead in the count.
And a swing and a miss. Carl Dixon doing the umpiring behind the plate.
And boom, I'm not sure if it's because he sort of sets up higher than most, but one thing to be aware of with Dixon is the high strike. Not usually a big deal because most players are swinging at pitches up there, but we may see some surprise looks from hitters from time to time because that's just so unusual.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Next for the Padres, Connor Joe. There's a strike. That's in there. And it's 0-2. Tied up here in the early going. Hard hit, right side. Steps on first for the out. 2 down, base is empty. And now it's Tirso Ornelas.
He gave up a couple of runs in the first. His offense picked him up. It's time for him to settle in now and throw up some zeros on that scoreboard.
2 outs, base is empty. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Padres go down quietly. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And digging in for San Francisco, Mike Yastrzemski. Mike Yastrzemski, originally drafted by the Orioles, 14th round out of Vanderbilt in 2013. The Giants got him in March of 2019. And San Francisco's really where he got a shot to play. Hard ground ball, base now. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Batting 7, the second
Tyler
baseman,
Fitzgerald, the next Giant to hit.
Fitzgerald.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. And they jump ahead in the second. It's 4-2. One pitch, one swing, one home run.
Yeah, you could say that's efficiency right there. Didn't need much time in the box to make an impact. He came out of his shoes on that one, but managed to keep his mechanics intact long enough to get to the ball and through it, and it went a long way.
So up next, Herrera Encarnacion. Hit hard on the ground to short. Zips it to first. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer.
Fastball grew right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
Patrick Bailey, the next Giant to hit. There's a swing and a drive. Tatis really on his horse for it. A dive, and he can't haul it in.
He was all over that one. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it.
Here's Lamont Wade Jr. Scored the first run of the game back in the first after a single to reach base. And a base hit up the middle. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away. Willie Adames getting ready to hit. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Fouled off left side. Hit on the ground, might be 2. Over to second for 1.
He's out.
Their second double play already. This one ends the second inning. The Giants strike for a pair as you get another look at the 2-run dinger. It's now 4-2. All set for the start of the inning. Stepping in for San Diego, Elias Diaz. Rolled softly, but that goes foul.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot. That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
He goes down looking. Up now, the Padre leadoff man, Luis Arias. Singled and scored his first time. And that is out of play. Swings through that one for strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
And a ground ball to first, and that's a foul ball. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
And first offering is fouled off. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along. Nothing across here this half. We head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Giants 4 and the Padres 2. And welcome back to the ballpark. Set for the bottom of the 3rd. And now the center fielder, Jung-Hoo Lee. King back to work. Out towards right center. That's well struck. And this one looks like trouble. Around first, heading for 2. And he's got a leadoff double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Everything was mechanically sound with that swing right there. I mean, that's pretty much what you're wanting to replicate with every rep you take. You want good balance, barrel directly to the baseball, and good long extension after contact out in front of home plate. Man, there are a lot of doubles in a swing like that.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. And here is Matt Chapman. There's a strike.
Well, these Giants doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. It's tough to remember the times they've actually swung and missed at a pitch because it really hasn't happened. They've made contact on nearly 100% of their swings.
Next offering is in for a strike. Swings here and drives one well left field, way back, and you can forget it. Another homer, his 2nd home run of the game, and they add on. It's 6-2. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back.
Let's break out the StatCast numbers. It's Singy. It tells us this home run was projected at more than 450 feet.
Yeah, and not many players can hit home runs as far as this one. That's a special feeling, and I'm sure he was giggling a little bit as he was jogging around the bases. That was one heck of a swing he put on the baseball. It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Here comes Mike Yastrzemski to the plate. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. And that one hammered. Tatis going back on this one.
Up next for the Giants.
Man at first, and up next for the Giants, Tyler Fitzgerald. He's already homered in this game. Into center. Merrill grabs it on the run.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
So a man aboard. Next to hit, Herrera Encarnacion. Grounded out his first time up. That one drilled left field. Drops into the glove. And that ends the inning. When the Giants go deep, it's bye-bye, baby. Now a 6-2 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Start of the fourth. Here's the center fielder, Jackson Merrill.
Jackson Merrill.
And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. There's a strike. It was bumpy in the early going for the lefty, but he settled into a really nice groove. Swing and a ground ball, base hit right field. Low throw, and he can't pick it.
The third baseman, number 13, Manny Machado.
Man at first, nobody out. Now the third baseman, Manny Machado. He's already homered here in this one. On the ground, and foul ball. And a swing and a miss there.
Don't play situation here. He's been working up in the zone. Typically, you look for guys to get that ground ball. See if he adjusts on this next pitch.
Merrill gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Struck him out looking.
Well, he's on a great run of strikeouts and showing excellent control and command, not walking opposing batters. You know, this offense, they've got to find a way to break his rhythm, put the bat on the ball, maybe try to bunt for a base hit, get him off the mound, moving around, step out, something to interrupt his timing because he's coming right after these guys.
Ray ready to fire now. Fought off foul. Man at first, one away. That one down the line, and that's just foul. The next pitch misses. Ball one.
Really good take, especially with two strikes.
The Padres down by 4. Top half of inning number 4. And Jake has entered the K zone.
And he'll be beating himself up on the way back to the dugout. Got a pitch to hit and just couldn't get to it. I think that slider really caught way more of the plate than it was supposed to.
Now Xander Bogaerts gets a chance to hit. Swings through that one for strike one.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good. And then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
On the ground to the left. And it goes just foul. Two outs. Popped up. And that is that. One left for San Diego. They still trail it here. It's 6-2. Back here at Oracle Park, bottom of the 4th. Now it's the Giants catcher, Patrick Bailey. Got it started a little too early. Strike one. Double-barreled action in the bullpen for San Diego. Yuki Matsui, the young lefty, looks to be getting himself ready. Marinaccio, a right-hander, loosening up as well. And now the 0-1. And he boots it. Still manages a throw, and it's in time. It wasn't the smoothest play you'll see today, but they still get the out.
Wade Jr.
Back to the top of the lineup. Now, Lamont Wade Jr. He's 2 for 2. Liner caught it second.
From up here, it looked like that liner might be splitting the gap in right center. That's one of those atom balls you just have to live with as a hitter.
2 outs, base is empty. And up next for San Francisco, Willie Adames. 1 for 2. And that one is lifted in the air. Merrill on the move, lays out and makes the play.
One of the most fun and exciting things you can do as an outfielder. You lay out, you make a diving catch, and you end the inning. That gets the team fired up in the dugout.
And we're back. Ready now for the 5th inning. At the plate, Connor Joe. Swing and a pop-up. Ramos coming on. Makes the grab, 1 away.
Oh, you got to give him credit out there on the mound. This outing started off a little shaky, but he's found a way to settle in and turn this into a pretty good start. Kind of shows you a lot about his mental makeup as a pitcher.
Ornelas in the box now. No balls and a strike. On the ground, right side. Wade. And he takes it himself for the out.
The catcher, number 17, Elias Diaz.
2 down, base is empty. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Elias Diaz. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Yeah, that's fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th. Way outside, and the count 1-2.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
On the ground, right side. And I don't know what's going on there, but he's safe at first.
Now batting, the first baseman, Luis.
Now, Boog, I don't have the numbers to back this up or anything, but I think pitchers who tend to rack up a bunch of strikeouts sometimes end up with more errors behind them in the field just because the defenders aren't as involved in the game. They're not as sharp, and who knows if that played any factor there, but I think there could be something to it.
Arise stands in now and watches strike 1. Swing and a miss.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
On the ground to first. They get the force, and that is the inning. So no runs on no hits, 1 error, and a runner left. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Giants 6 and the Padres 2. Back now to start the bottom of the 5th and taking over on the mound, Ron Marinaccio.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
Center field. Merrill under it. Makes the catch for the out. And there's 1 away.
He was all over that first pitch fastball. He just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Here's Matt Chapman. Warning track, wall, and you can touch them all, baseball man. And he's gone yard again. That's his 3rd home run of the game, and they boost their lead. It's 7-2. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive. He's put putting on quite the show at the dish here in this one, and he's just so locked in with this swing, and he's just not missing right now. A 3-homer game, man, it's so special. And I tell you what, it's a lot of fun watching him pull it off as well.
And digging in for San Francisco, Elliot Ramos. 0 for 2 in this one. Swing and a fly ball, well struck left field. Joe makes the catch. That's out number 2.
The right fielder, number 5, Mike.
2 outs, base is empty. Mike Yastrzemski up here. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. That's back. Going, gone. It's their second home run of the inning, and they add to their lead. It's 8-2. That's their 5th homer of the game.
Man, they're all getting into the action. It's starting to feel like a home run derby up here. Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time, took a direct path to the ball, excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
And now, Tyler Fitzgerald. Now fly ball to right center. Tatis makes the catch, and that's the 3rd out. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. And this is now an 8-2 ball game. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back here in San Francisco, start of the 6th, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and leading off, Fernando Tatis Jr. Ray back to work. Right through there for a strike.
Well, every pitcher wants a run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
To the right side, Fitzgerald. Over to first. Great pick.
Good stretch there to make the play. It looks like someone added a little yoga to their daily routine, if you ask me.
Jackson Merrill, the next up for the Padres. And that's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Right there, does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
Machado.
And now it's Manny Machado. And Manny gets a piece.
On the mound, he had a little trouble back in the first, but it's been a different story the rest of the way. Really settled into this outing nicely.
And there's a strike.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch, and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger, and perhaps the best pitch he'll see in this at-bat to hit.
Chapman to second. There's one. Drops it, but they're saying it was on the transfer.
The batter, number 9.
Tough play right there. Didn't really have enough time to set his feet and make a strong, accurate throw. Had to rush it, but he got it off, and he got it there in time to get that out at second base.
So digging in now for San Diego, Jake Cronenworth. Tap foul at the plate. And that drops in for a strike.
Boog, that hook's looking pretty sharp today. Just a solid pitching performance so far, and I really think it's because of that curveball.
Right through there, got it. And that K brings him into double digits for the game. So 1 hit is all they get. 8-9-1 scheduled in the bottom of the 6th. It's the Giants 8 and the Padres 2. Well, we go bottom 6, and now the DH, Gerard Encarnacion.
For the Giants, the designated hitter, Gerard Encarnacion.
That one is hammered right field. Tatis going back, reaching for it, makes the catch.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch. Man, he's going to want that one back, no doubt.
And now the switch hitting catcher, Patrick Bailey. Swing and a ball drilled center field. Merrill sizes this one up, hauls it in, and there's 2 away.
Now batting, the first baseman, Lama.
So the batting order turns over.
Jr.
So here's Wade now. That one ripped. Merrill flying after this one. And that one hops the wall. And wow, he puts on the brakes at first. So just a 2-out single. So 2 down. Willie Adames, the next to hit. 1 for 3. Runner takes off. Pitching for a strike. Throw to second. Out at second. That ends the inning.
The catcher definitely looked ready for that stolen base attempt. Got in position quickly, and a strike down to second base to end the inning.
This game's a bit of a blowout, Singy. Let's talk about something random.
Let's do it.
All right, Singy, you've tightened up the hairdo, but back when you played, how valuable was it to have a barber in the clubhouse?
Well, Boog, I'm going to say invaluable. That's how valuable that it was, because I was the barber. Yes, I was the team barber, man. I'd be cutting hair 7:05 game. I'd be finishing cutting someone's hair at 6:45.
Whoa.
And I'd ask these guys, you're making millions of dollars. Why can't you go to a stylist and get your hair done? You're coming to the clubhouse pressuring me to cut your hair before a game.
0-1's the count.
1 out, base is empty. Swing and a ground ball, base hit right field. And he can't come up with it.
Up next for the Padres.
Well, unfortunately,
the
they've got a
designated
big
hitter,
lead on the
Vivo
scoreboard, so that error
or
shouldn't
not.
hurt too much. But you have to be careful about losing concentration in a game like this. Can be an easy trap to fall into.
Ornelas
0-1.
in the box here lets that one go for a
Count
ball.
1-0.
And
Ball
another
match
ball.
outside.
Would they pay you?
No, absolutely not. Not even a meal on the road. So I think it's
Ball
great
match
now
out.
that most of these teams have professional barbers that come in and make them look fresh before the games.
Popped up to the left into foul ground. Chapman hauls it in, 2 away. Scale of 1 to 10. How good a barber were you?
Up
For a
next the
non-professional,
Padres,
I'd say
the
I was
catcher,
probably a
Elias
7.
Diaz.
But if I was comparing to professionals, I'd be like a 3.
Here's Elias Diaz. Swing and a ground ball. Out number 3.
That's an out.
Padres lead 1.
Now pitching for
We're
San
back in a new
Diego.
pitcher here to start the bottom of the
Number
7th.
1.
Yuki Matsui.
Well, they need someone to stop the
Matsui.
bleed and keep the score right where it
Leading
is.
up for the
Seems
Giants,
like a tough task
the
today
shortstop,
with the way this
Willie
lineup is swinging it.
Adames.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there.
Now
There's nothing
batting,
cheap about the
center
way he
fielder,
got that one through the
Jung-Hoo
infield. That was
Lee.
ripped. Caught out in front and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
And the batter now, Jung-Hoo Lee. Merrill pulls it in on the run.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about
Now
10
batting,
minutes of
third
balls
baseman,
in the
Matt
gaps. They practice this,
Chapman.
and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Now Matt Chapman at the plate, and a chance to make some history here, Chris.
Yeah, he's homered 3 times so far, and now he gets another chance. At least we think. We'll see if the pitcher gives him anything to hit. It's so rare to see a 3-homer performance, but even more special for that player to get another chance at the plate to do it again for 4.
Ground ball left side. It's in and out of his glove.
Now batting, the left fielder.
Well, you
Elias.
can't give him 2 errors on that play, but that's pretty much what it looked like. Tried to stay with it after the bobble, and it might have pulled it off with a good throw, but it's very easy to rush the throw when you don't field it cleanly. A lot of times guys don't have a good grip on it, and I think that was the case right there.
1 down. Elliot Ramos, the next Giant to hit. 3 flyouts already. He's 0 for 3. Right through there for a strike.
Well, they say it's the best pitch in baseball. Strike 1. You get ahead on a good hitter as well. gives you a little bit more confidence to move through the at-bat.
Runners on the move. Pitching for a strike. Throw to third. Too late. Save. Double steal. Here's the 0-2. Stays alive. Second and third, one away. Here at the bottom of the seventh. Base hit. One run is in. The throw in. But it's offline.
Well, he wasn't afraid to hit with 2 strikes. I think he choked up a little bit, maybe spread out, but he got the job done right there.
Mike Yastrzemski, the second MLB Yaz, steps in. 3 for 3, 2 singles and a homer. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Touches down, that's a hit. And now 2 aboard. Here's the second baseman, Tyler Fitzgerald. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down.
Up next for the Giants, the designated hitter, Hurrah.
So they're at the corners now. Hurrah Encarnacion, the next Giant to hit. 0 for 3 in this one. And that one ripped into right. Bounces over the wall and foul ground. It's an automatic double. And a run comes in to score.
Well, there's something really nice about getting yourself an automatic double like that. You get to stroll into second base without having to worry about a throw or getting your uniform dirty. And now you're just looking for the next guy to kind of do the same thing. Maybe put one in the gap so you can jog home as well.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Yuki Matsui gives way, and the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this.
50.
Adrian Morejon takes over on the mound.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Stepping in, Patrick Bailey. A switch hitter batting right. Base hit, 1 run in already. The tag, and he's out. That'll end the inning after a lot of scoring. So it's 4 runs. We're at the top of the 8th, and here's the first baseman, Luis Arias. That's in there. Strike 1.
This pitcher's done a good job of disrupting the hitter's timing with the mix of pitches and changing speeds. You want to keep that front foot inconsistent for the batter. Their swings are hesitant, and that's exactly what you want on the mound. I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
On the inside corner for called strike 3. Didn't agree with the call at the plate right there.
But in a game like this, that's just too close to take. It's a blowout game. Guys have been out here for a while. Umpire's saying, hey, let's go. Cut it loose. Swing the bat.
Hey.
The pitch. Foul ball. So 2 strikes on Tatis. Hit on the ground to short. Jump throw across his body. Nicely done for the out.
Hitting is all about anticipation, and right now this lineup is struggling with it. Their swings are mistimed, and it's produced a few ugly cuts here and there.
So 2 down now, and here is Jackson Merrill. And a foul ball. Next offering is in for a strike. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top of the 8th. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Chapman hauls it in to end the inning. This one pretty well decided at this point. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. It's the and welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the inning. Now at the plate, Lamont Wade Jr.
Wade Jr.
Line drive, caught. That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
And up next for the Giants, Willy Adames. Oh, look at the stop. Throw to first. Got him. Nice play. Singy, it was close. Looks like they want a second to review it and possibly challenge the call if they think he beat the throw.
Yeah, they might challenge it just to kind of roll the dice, you know, Boog, and perhaps maybe they see something different as they get a look at some different angles.
Well, they are going to challenge the call, and so now the decision will be made by the umpires at the replay center back in New York. Here's one more look, Singy. You think they're going to overturn it? I kind of do.
Yeah, I think there's a good chance as well. I mean, the more I look at these different angles, the more I'm becoming convinced that he actually beat the throw. So it's turning out to be a pretty good challenge.
The decision's been made, and he's safe. So they overturn the call, and they get it right by taking a chance with a challenge.
First base has been
so digging in, Jung-Hoo Lee, 1 for 4 with a double. Runner on the move. That's in for a strike. Safe at second, and that was not close. Adames over at second, 1 down. That's towards center. Merrill settles under it and makes the catch. And there's 2 down.
Now batting, the third baseman, Matt Chapman.
So man aboard. Matt Chapman up to the plate now. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Adames coming home. And he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning.
Bang, bang play at the plate right there. Outfielder needed no help. An absolutely perfect throw to get him right on the money. Excellent tag by the catcher, and the inning ends on an awesome play.
Back here at Oracle Park, here's the third baseman, Manny Machado. And it's fouled away. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
Well, I think that pitch surprised all of us. Right down the middle, doesn't get a swing. Not very often you see a hitter lay off a cookie like that.
Oh, can't pick it up cleanly.
Looked to me like he got on the side of the ball a little too much right there. Maybe a little too casual as well with the throwing motion. And when you don't stay on top of the ball and really get out front and finish with a good release point, it's very easy to lose control of it to either side.
Hauls it in for the out. 1 down.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
So man aboard, and now Xander Bogaerts.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Swing and a ball popped in the air, and that'll fall for a base hit. Machado around second. Throw into third, and the throw's offline. Safe at third. So up next, Connor Joe. Ground ball to first, could be 2. They get 1 in there safely. It's 12-3.
The batter, the designated hitter, Tirso Ornelas.
So it's their last chance in this one. Tirso Ornelas, the next up for the Padres. And first offering is fouled off. On the ground, and this should do it. Wide throw pulls him off the bag, and the inning still alive. And now it's Elias Diaz.
Number 17, Elias Diaz.
He was late there, strike one.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
This could end it. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
It seemed like from the first pitch of this ball game, this guy was going to get it done. A quality start, who knew he'd throw a complete game and get the victory. But an excellent job of continuing to just throw with the
Hello from San Francisco, California. We're live at Oracle Park. We've got a perfect night for baseball on the show. It's the San Diego Padres taking on the San Francisco Giants. First pitch coming your way next. Just about to get started. Today's starting pitcher, Robbie Ray.
power pitcher. He's going to speed you up with the fastball velocity, and out of his hand will explode the breaking ball. Very difficult for hitters to keep that front side closed and hit the ball the other way, because they know if they're not ready to pull the trigger, the fastball will beat them.
All right, ready to get underway. And now the first baseman, Luis Arias. That one pulled foul. The 0-1. And that one fouled off. Spoils the two-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And that's way high. 1-2 to count.
He's dealing with a great two-strike hitter right here. The strikeout is not automatic.
And that's a strikeout looking. Went back to the fastball, and it was effective.
Well, really nice job of finishing the hitter off right there. Glove side command, fastball firm to the outside corner. Tell you what, very difficult to do anything with that pitch, even if you do swing.
Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats. One down, base is empty. Swing and a ground ball, base hit right field. Adames, the throw to first. Quick start here this evening. 2 out, top of the first. All right, let's take a look at the lineup. They're facing a pitcher today who's prone to giving up homers, so we'll see. We might get some big swings here today.
Yeah, I think the key, though, and the reason why he gives up those homers is that guys are locking in, they're aggressive, and they have a high confidence level. So I think if that's the approach these hitters take, with the stuff he's got there on the mound, yeah, there's a good chance that there'll be some balls that fly a long way. But you can't get too big in your swing, otherwise you'll be...
This one's into the outfield, could be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. He's there. It's a 2-out double.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
So runner at second, 2 down. Manny Machado, the next up for the Padres. Towards first, Wade. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. One left for San Diego, and now we'll see what the Giants can do. No score. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. And we're back. And on the hill, the big righty, Michael King. How about a scouting report on him?
Boog, this guy usually turns in a very good outing. His teammates really enjoy when he's on the mound. Everyone seems to be loose, which can help the offense be a bit more dangerous. So if you look at the opposing lineup, they're hoping he doesn't just settle in. They want to make this an uncomfortable start from the beginning.
Bottom of the first. And now here is Lamont Wade Jr. And that misses. And that is ball one.
That's in. Ball two.
And another ball.
I got 3-0.
Outside corner, there's a strike. Fouls one away, and now 3-2.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way. So credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
Willie Adames stands in. First pitch misses. Adames goes 6'1", batting second in today's lineup, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. The pitch. Swings through that one, out in front that time.
I got one ball,
one out, base is empty. Ripped to short. Bogarts with the throw to first. And they get Adames for the out. Here's the Giants lineup. And the challenge for this lineup today, Singy, finding a way to have success against the sinker ball.
Yeah, it's a tough pitch to hit, Boog, and even harder to elevate. Got to set your sights a little bit higher when you're at the dish. They're struggling with it. I'd expect them to make some type of adjustment. It won't take long to see how well that sinker is working today.
That one fouled off. Two down, nobody on. On the corner for a strike. That's hard hit on the line. Makes the grab on the run. And that is the third out of the inning. Giants go down quietly, scoreless after one. back here in San Francisco. Top of the second. Stepping in for San Diego, Jake Cronenworth. Cronenworth, a 7th-round pick by the Rays in 2015 out of the University of Michigan, where he was a two-way guy. And in fact, the Rays used him that way.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Outside low, and now it's even 1-1. Carl Dixon working the plate in this one.
You know, we often hear and talk about umpires being a pitcher's umpire, but Boog Dixon maybe a little bit more hitter-friendly than most. He's kind of tight on the corners, so we'll see if that comes into play at all in this one.
Just missed.
1 strike.
In the air, center field. Lee right there to make the grab. 1 up, 1 down. Here's Xander Bogaerts. And ball 1.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
Next offering is fouled back. Here's a 1-1.
Ball inside.
No score here in the second. Late with the swing there.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Here's a high fly ball out to center. Lee makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
Batting 7, the left fielder, number 24.
Connor Joe, the next up for the Padres.
Joe.
In there at the knees for a strike. Two out, space is empty. And that curveball drops in there for a strike. Two outs. Swing and a miss, struck him out. No runs, no hits, no errors. Now to the bottom of the second. We're tied, 0-0. We head to the bottom of the second. Here's a cleanup hitter for the Giants, Matt Chapman.
Chapman.
King back to work. And a breaking ball misses outside. On the ground right side, and that chance handled. 1 up, 1 down.
Batting 5th, the left fielder, Elliot Ramos.
Here's Elliot Ramos. Fly ball down the line. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball. That's a strike. Oh, and 2 now. And that's how they get their first base runner of the game.
I don't care what some players might say. Nobody likes getting hit by a pitch unless you're in an 0-2 count and there's a knuckleballer out there on the mound.
Yastrzemski.
Mike Yastrzemski up here. That's a hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
And now Tyler Fitzgerald squirts away a little bit. No movement on the base. It's ball one. That's in for a strike on the outside corner. And the count even 1-1. Right through there for a strike.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning. That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
2 on, 1 out.
You know, we used to say, if you're scared, get a dog. Go the fastball, man.
If you're scared,
get a dog, man. Just get a dog.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck left field. Going back onto the track, and he makes the catch.
Batting 8, the designated hitter, Omar Encarnacion.
Now here is Gerard Encarnacion.
In the grand scheme of things, this at-bat might not feel important because it's early, but it could create a domino effect for things to come. Control what you can here and have a strong at-bat.
Check swing, called strike. There's a swing and a miss.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
And a swing and a miss. And that is the inning.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Top half of the third inning. Now it's the DH, Tirso Ornelas. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
0-1.
And a foul ball. Ball one there. Got him looking. That K is his third of the game. And here's the catcher, Elias Diaz. That's a strike. 0-1. That one in there across the letters.
Well, we call that keyhole. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Top of the third, no score. That's a little bit low. Curve in the dirt.
2 strikes.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Fastball almost got him there.
Well, you've got to establish the inside part of the plate early, and that sends a message not just to this hitter, but to the rest of the lineup as well.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. 9th pitch of the at-bat due next. In the air, left side. Ramos puts it away for the out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Luis.
So the San Diego batting order turns over. Luis Ariz stands in. He's 0 for 1. Yeah, there's the strike. That one pushed foul, out of play off to the left. Chases in the dirt, slider there. Gets to it onto first. In time, the 2-3 strikeout ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for him there. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. No score. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And here is Patrick Bailey. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. So now back to the top of the order.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Giants lineup. Here's Lamont Wade Jr. Struck out swinging his first time. Check swing, and he went. And that is strike 1. On the ground to second, might be 2. On to Bogarts. How about that double play?
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
Really, a double.
Willie Adames, the next Giant to hit. 0 for 1 so far. The shortstop takes the ball. And Willie fouls one back. And that's a strike. Here's the pitch to Adames. That one just misses. 2-2.
Just missing off the plate there, according to the umpire. And out there on the mound, maybe trying to get an explanation. Can't say he's convinced, but it looks like he's accepted it.
In the dirt, and now 3-2.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Strike three. Got him looking on the changeup. Nothing doing there for San Francisco. And we're still knotted at 0. Back here at Oracle Park. And the batter now, Fernando Tatis Jr. Swinging a foul out of play. This guy who grew up in big league clubhouses, got to be a nice feeling, Siggy, when your father played in the big leagues and he passes down all that wisdom. And there's a ball.
I can only imagine the comfort level of being in the ballpark for those kids who are fortunate enough to have a dad that played in the big leagues. Them being on the baseball field, for some it's pressure. For them, they feel that they are right at home.
Pitch is in there, and it's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his back down just enough to make contact with that pitch, keep the at-bat alive.
And a base hit. And they have their first base runner since the first inning.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Nice line drive to the pull side, headed out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
And here is Jackson Merrill. Doubled his first time up. And that is out of play.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
Tatis aboard here at first with nobody out.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. In the dirt, but kept close. Runner holds. Count goes to 1-2. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Nobody out. Runner at first. Up and in. It's 2-2.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7.
In there, got him looking, and that one split the plate.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Manny Machado up to the plate. Grounded out his first time. Step off throw to first. Tatis dives back in. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. Fastball is outside. 4th inning underway, no score. Runner on the go. Pitch misses. Throw there. Safe.
You know, nights like this when it seems harder to score, I like the call to put him in motion and try to steal the base. Ball's not carrying, no home runs so far, so trying to manufacture some offense like this may be the way to go.
Man at second. And Manny gets a piece. And a foul ball, he stays alive. In the dirt. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row.
He's got to throw any pitch in any count. 3-2. He goes off speed, gets the out.
Next for the Padres, Jake Cronenworth. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. Right through there for a strike.
0-1.
Not close with that one, and it's a ball and a strike. Runner at second, 2 down. Top half of inning number 4. The 1-2.
2-2 the count.
That one just misses.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Xander Bogaerts in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Payoff pitch. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a ground ball, base hit right field. Tosses to first. That takes care of Cronenworth. And he has thrown 4 shutout innings. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. On now to the bottom of the 4th. We're tied 0-0. And we're back. John Chambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Jung-Hoo Lee. That misses the zone. Ball 1. Lee in his 2nd season, 26 years old, and he's a native of South Korea. Missed with a changeup. 2 balls, no strikes. Next offering is fouled back. Two now. Fights it off. He'll see another. On the ground. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. No throw, and they come away without an out.
Now batting, third baseman.
And here is Matt Chapman. Grounded out his first time. And takes low for ball 1.
Boog, the runner at first needs to be careful right here. He's dealing with a pickoff artist on the mound.
A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone. Chapman gets a piece there. Runner at first with no outs here. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Rolled to short, possible 2-ball. The throw to second is offline.
Up next for the Giants.
Well, every double play turn starts with getting one, and even though these players work on these plays during batting practice over and over again, sometimes at game speed you can still mess it up. Could have been 2 outs. Instead, they get nothing.
Elliot Ramos will hit next. And a base hit. They won't test it here. Bases loaded, no outs.
A late jump, and I think that was the difference on the play, Boog. It's not always easy seeing the ball off the bat. Something to improve.
Bases loaded, nobody out. And up next for San Francisco, Mike Yastrzemski. Golden opportunity right here. Swings through that.
0-1's the count.
Outside with a breaking ball.
You need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play, or get yourself a pop-up, something, but you've got to make some pitches. But if he can battle.
Ground ball right side could be 2. On to Bogarts. And a run scores on the double play.
It's always great when you can add a run, but in this situation with the bases loaded, double play is kind of a rally killer.
Tyler Fitzgerald, the next Giant to hit. Fly to left his first time. Swing and a miss.
0-1.
Two outs and a runner at third. We're here in the bottom of the 4th.
That's out.
That's off the inside corner, and it's 2-1. And that drops in for a strike.
If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top-level guy like this.
Two outs. And it's filled up. Ferrar Encarnacion waits to bat for the Giants. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. But they push across 1 run on 2 hits, 1 error, and 1 left on base. We're headed to the 5th. It's the Giants 1 and the Padres nothing. Back here in San Francisco. New inning getting started. It's Xander Bogaerts now. Bogaerts, who wears that number 2 on his back for his idol, Derek Jeter. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1. Action in the San Francisco bullpen. Randy Rodriguez getting ready to go. Jelly warming up as well. Up the middle, and he knocks it down. The throw is still in time, and they do get the out. And now they'll hustle out to check on him. That was quite a shot he took as you see him down on a knee.
Yeah, clearly in some real pain, but he will not want to come out of this game if he doesn't have to. It's looking to me like he's going to try to shake it off and continue.
So digging in now for San Diego, Connor Joe. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Inside, and that's ball 1.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the third or fourth pitch of just about every at-bat.
Check swing, and he went. 1 ball, 1 strike.
1-1.
One down, base is empty.
Nope.
Great take right there. Showed some really good discipline. Breaking ball coming in, you see it well, but don't trust that it's going to hang on for a strike. Nice job.
Base is empty, 1 away, and we're at the top of the 5th. Next offering upstairs. Hit on the ground to the right side. And the first 2 set down to the top of the 5th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
And next is the designated hitter, Tirso Ornelas. His first at bat was a strikeout. And that's in for a strike.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
0-2 now as he swings through it.
Now this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
And 1-2.
2 strikes.
And he hits a ground ball right side. A dive. Nice stop. And that's a nice play to end the inning.
Making it look easy at the keystone position. Definitely worth another look. He'll get some high fives when he gets into the dugout.
And welcome back to the ballpark. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And now the DH, Herrera Encarnacion. King back to work. Off the mark there. 1-0. Right through there for a strike. Swings through that one.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And a 1-2. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. Now here is Patrick Bailey. 1 for 1 with a single so far.
Bailey.
Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. Just missed. ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And now the lineup turns over with one away.
Now batting.
So the lineup flips over. And digging in for San Francisco,
Jr.
Lamont Wade Jr. 0 for 2 in this one. First offering, and it just misses. And another ball.
Last two pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play. But in this count, he's going to have to give in, elevate his pitches, and get back into this at bat.
Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
2 balls, 1 strike.
The count 2-1. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Liner, base hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second, now 1 out.
Back-to-back singles. You can't do much better than that on a pitch that far outside of the strike zone. Got him in the chase in the 2-strike count, but he wasn't fooled. He hit that ball really well.
And the Padres manager making his way towards the mound as he will make the move. Michael King will depart, and they trail as he exits, but he kept them close. A new arm will be on the mound after the break.
Now pitching for
So the Padres with a new arm on the mound, Ron Marinaccio.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
2 on, 1 out. And up next for the Giants, Willie Adames. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. And first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Activity in the bullpen for San Diego. Yuki Matsui appears to be getting loose. On the ground, 2 ball. And he can't come up with it. Still finds a way to get off a throw. And they get him. The misplay made it a bit messy, but they clean things up for the out.
Jung-Hoo Lee.
Next to hit, Jung-Hoo Lee. 1 for 2.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. And that one fouled off. That one almost got him.
2 strikes.
In the dirt. Wow, that's a great job behind the dish there. 2 outs, 2 in scoring position. Last half of inning number 5. That missed by a lot. And that's ball 3. Two on, 2 outs. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. He fouls it off. We'll do it again. Grinding AB right here, about to see pitch number 10.
Five foul balls in a row. I have no idea what that feels like, but you got to love this battle. Just wondering who's going to blink first.
On the ground right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. So a job well done from the Friar bullpen that time. 5 innings complete. It's the Giants 1 and the Padres nothing. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Randy Rodriguez.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
Well, one-run game. Stepping in for San Diego, Elias Diaz. Fly to left his first time. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider. Signs of movement in the Giants bullpen. Tyler Rogers, the right-handed sinker baller. He looks to be readying himself. Doval getting loose as well. Now one missed. And that's down and away. That's inside. And now 3 balls and a strike. Line drive ripped down the left side towards the left field corner. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The relay, and he's out. Trying for 2.
Gotta love the hustle and the attitude there to try to stretch that single into a double, but unfortunately thrown out at second base. He was so close to being in scoring position.
Up now, the Padre leadoff man, Luis Arias. That one's in there. That's strike 1. The Padres trailing by a run, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Makes the grab, 2 down.
Now batting, right fielder, Fernando Tatis.
Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here. He's a guy, Chris, whose highlights include some of the best throws from the outfield that you will ever see. Definitely one of the best arms of the sport. Close, but called a ball. Ball 1.
Yeah, the infielders and the catcher can never give up on a play, because if this guy thinks he has a chance, he's going to throw it from the warning track if he has to. Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center. Diving, makes the grab.
Great diving catch to end the inning. That'll fire up the dugout for sure. Time to go swing it.
Bottom of the 6th.
Leading up,
and here is Matt Chapman.
Matt.
And when you talk about a elite defensive third baseman, this guy is at the top of the list.
Stud. When you look at players like this, you play that hot corner, got to be pretty courageous over there with the way balls come off the bat. That's the kind of guy that every year you expect him to be in the All-Star game and have a Gold Glove, if not a Platinum Glove.
So what are the skills you look for that make a really good defensive third baseman that elite?
Well, Boog, one of the things I think about immediately are just the feet. Does he have good feet? Is he able to quickly react? And when you have good feet, you've got soft hands. And soft hand defenders are able to make tough plays look easy.
is 3-2.
Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into center field. And a good start to the inning.
Up next for the Giants, the left fielder,
Elliot Ramos now at the plate.
Ramos.
That one finds the zone, and it's 0-1. Swing and a ball hammered left field, way back there. And it's into the bleachers, out of here. And they add to the lead. It's 3-0.
That's a swing that'll boost the win probability for sure. For a pitcher, the odds are in your favor if you keep that breaking ball down. That time, he got punished for it. Hitter just did a really good job of staying within himself and getting the barrel to the baseball.
And the Padres manager making his way towards the mound as he will make the move. Ron Marinaccio done for the night. It's a 3-run game, and we'll be back to tell you about the new arm in a minute.
Now pitching
So a
for
lefty
San
out of the
Diego,
pen, Yuki Matsui.
number 1.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Mike Yastrzemski, the next Giant to hit. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Strike on the inside corner. Nobody out with a pair of runs across in the frame here in the bottom of the 6th. Cronenworth to first. One away, bottom of the 6th.
Now batting, second baseman, Tyler Fitzgerald.
Tyler Fitzgerald, the next Giant to hit. This guy can absolutely fly. I think one of the faster players in baseball. And that one misses up and in. And that is ball 1. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Wandy Peralta, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Outside low. And that's ball 2. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That's down. One hops off the wall. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like he did right there.
One out. Runner at second. Encarnacion getting ready to hit. Fastball is outside. Fitzgerald, the runner at second with one away. Check swing, called strike. Next offering misses, and it's 2-1.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Right through there for a strike.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Up and in, and the count's full. Gets a piece and stays alive. Still only one out here in the inning. Matsui checks the runner. Fitzgerald back on a dive. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Man at second. Out to short. Zips it across. So they get the out after a long battle at the plate.
Number 14, Patrick Bailey.
Patrick Bailey, the next Giant to hit. He's 2 for 2.
Well, bottom of the order here, Boog. You got to go right after this guy.
As they look to pick up an add-on run. And the number 9 guy at the plate. First pitch just misses. Runner at second, 2 down. And it's even up.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it, but he's commanded his fastball, and out of that same tunnel, that splitter comes, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Next pitch is outside. Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. The Giants strike for a pair as you get another look at the 2-run dinger. It's now 3-0. It's Major League Baseball on the show.
Now pitching for the
Welcome
Giants.
back. We're in the 7th. We have a new
Number
pitcher on the
71.
mound. Tyler Rogers.
Tyler Rogers.
So digging in,
Leading off for the
Jackson
Padres,
Merrill.
the center fielder.
The Padres in striking
Merrill.
distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. I need a good at-bat out of him right here.
Swing and a ground ball, base hit right field. Tosses to first, and the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th.
Those plays can be tricky. They're routine, but that
Now
doesn't mean
batting,
it's always
the
going to
third
be
baseman,
smooth. He
Manny
delivered a good play right there.
Machado.
Here's Manny Machado now. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. Just missed. Rogers, in his 6th season, he features a sinker, a slider, and he works in a 4-seamer. And that's downstairs and outside.
He hasn't wanted to challenge him. Both of those pitches off the plate away. Don't expect anything down the heart of the plate. You may just have to be patient and take your walk here.
And another ball. Base is empty, 1 away. Here in the top half of inning number 7. And that one is inside, and it's ball 4.
Definitely lost the handle during that sequence. 4 pitches for the walk, and that last one didn't even threaten the zone. Catcher might want to go talk to him.
So a man at first. Now it's the second baseman, Jake Cronenworth. Swinging a foul straight back.
Now these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap, but you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
Man at first, 1 away. Ground ball left side, could be 2. Off balance feed, there's 1. To first, not in time. Great effort there.
The batter, number 2.
Tough play right there. Didn't really have enough time to set his feet and make a strong, accurate throw. Had to rush it, but he got it off, and he got it there in time to get that out at second base.
And here comes Sander Bogarts. First pitch doesn't find the zone. It's in and out of his glove, but they get the out at first, and that'll do it for the inning. Padres leave one. They trail it here 3-0.
Now pitching for
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the
Number
7th.
50.
Adrian Morejon. He has a great slider with tons of movement. The man they call late night Lamont steps in. 1 for 3.
Wade Jr.
Check swing, and he went. Strike one.
All these Giants, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. We've heard lots of loud noise coming from their bats in this one, haven't we? I mean, they've launched 6 hits at 90+ exit velocity, and that doesn't happen by accident.
1-1.
Ground ball right side, and foul ball. And now 2-2. Outside. Broken bat, and it's popped up. Reaching down and makes the grab.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Willie.
Down the number 2 hitter, Willie Adames. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. And that drops in for a strike. He's a bullpen arm that keeps the ball in the ballpark, but obviously out of the bullpen, you're looking to limit home runs.
Yeah, and that's why he's such a high leverage arm. Just doesn't matter for him. He looks at attacking the zone and attacking hitters regardless of the situation.
Merrill pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
Now batting, the center fielder, Jung-Hoo Lee.
2 down, bases empty. And up next for San Francisco, Jung-Hoo Lee. Right down to shoot. That's strike 1.
There it was. 0-0. Here it is. Hit it. He gets a take. Gets ahead in the count.
And
1
ball
ball,
1.
2 strikes.
Two down, nobody on. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Pitch is in the dirt. 2-2. And they'll do it again. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. In the air to left down the line. Joe getting an angle on it. Squeezes it, and that's the inning.
Now pitching for the
Welcome
Giants.
back, and a new arm on the mound to start
Number
the
75.
eighth. Camilo Doval.
Camilo Doval.
And now,
Leading
Connor
off for
Joe.
San Diego, the left fielder, number 24, Connor Joe.
That one not
1-1, no
close, and it's 1-0.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the ninth, that closer's coming in.
And another ball. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. And that one hit to first. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. Leadoff man is out here in the eighth.
That's a huge
Now
defensive play in the late
designated
stages
hitter,
of the game.
Tirso
It might not be the most
Ornella.
challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
Ornelas batting with one down, takes a strike.
0-1's the
Pitching
count.
has been pretty dominant in this one, but you got to be careful. Not working with too big a lead. They could get right back in this ball game if you're not careful.
One down, base is empty.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Falling
Ball
behind 2-1. The
2-1.
Padres trailing by 3, and we're in the top of the eighth. Fouls one off. 2-2. On the ground, out to short. The throw to first.
He's out.
2 up, 2 down here in the top of the eighth.
If you want to be a great defense, you have to deliver
The catcher,
consistently.
number 17,
It doesn't matter how many
Elias
highlight reel plays you make
Diaz.
if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
Next, it's the catcher for the Padres, Elias Diaz. And that's in for a strike. 0-1.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the ninth with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
2 down, nobody on. That's out to center field. Lee under it. He makes the grab, and that'll do it.
Now pitching for
Back
the
now,
Padres.
new pitcher on the mound as we roll
Number
into the bottom of
58.
the eighth. Wandy Peralta.
Wandy.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Here's Matt Chapman.
Leading up for the Giants.
It's interesting he
the
plays
third
kind of a
baseman,
power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average
Off the
speed,
plate,
but he
ball
does. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
High fly ball out towards left field. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Now batting, left fielder, Elliot Ramos.
Here's the left fielder, Elliot Ramos. He's already homered in this game.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
Pitch
Ball
misses, and that's ball 1. Action in the pen down there. Jason Adam up and loosening in the pen. The lefty, the 1-0. Right through there for a strike.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
And there's a ball. Good eye right there.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Got him swinging. Two outs, base is empty. Mike Yastrzemski, the next Giant to hit.
Yastrzemski.
Outside with a breaking ball. That's in there, and that's strike one. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Battling here as he fouls it away. Two outs. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
The 1-2. And misses inside. Stays alive. Here's a 2-2. On the outside corner, got him looking. Giants are down 1-2-3, but they lead at 3-0.
Now pitching for
We're
the
back,
Giants.
and on the mound is the closer,
Number
Ryan
74.
Walker.
Save opportunity for him right here, and he's their guy. Time to lock this one down and get out of here with the W.
So digging in, Luis Arias. Line drive. That's a base hit. And a good start to the inning.
You know, I was watching his rounds during batting practice today. So impressed with his ability to let the ball travel, go back up the middle and the other way. Sometimes when you step in the box during the game, you get a little anxious and you get away from that. But so far, I've seen him stay consistent with his pregame preparation.
Now it's Fernando Tatis Jr.
0-1's the count.
Arias gets his lead at first with nobody out. That's outside. 1-1.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
And that's off the inside edge. And it's 2-1. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Well, that slider was way out of the zone, and for me, it just comes down to not seeing the pitch out of the hand, not tracking it into the zone, and then also being a little bit anxious, not confident in your two-strike approach. And so when a guy's in that position, you get him to commit early, and a lot of times you get the swing and miss, as you did right there.
He's 2 outs away. Next to hit, Jackson Merrill. There's the strike, 95 of that one. Close one, doesn't get the call.
1 ball,
and now
1
it's
strike.
even 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off.
Ball 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Just missed. The Giants trying to close out a 3-run lead here at the top of the ninth. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Outside, and that is ball 4. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
They're not ready to go home quite yet.
13,
Manny Machado to the dish for a pivotal at bat.
You have to be careful throwing him breaking pitches, even in an 0-0 count. He loves going after the off-speed stuff, and he's really good at hitting it.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. 1-2, and that's a double play to end it.
Way to make a pitch right there. Get that ball on the ground. Defense picking them up. Huge double play to end this ball game.
A shutout in this one. 3-0 our final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Sciambi saying so long